The following podcast is intended for mature audiences. Enjoy the show.
Hey gamers, this podcast was recorded in front of a live studio audience, held against their will.
The following podcast contains content not suitable for young audiences. That includes you, little Jimmy.
Welcome everybody to Capri Sun, the podcast, or the podcast sponsored by Capri Sun. My name is Roran Waters, and I am joined by Berry Rapids over there, Tropical Sunblast, and Sunscreen over there.
And I
already said your name.
Which one am I?
You're Tropical Sunblast. And that one over there is Sunscreen.
Let me be vitamin C overdose.
No, you're
Or
Berry
vitamin
Rapids.
D. What's the what?
You're Berry Rapids.
Berry Rapids.
Berry Rapids.
Hey, at least you're
No
not
thanks.
Sunscreen.
I sound like the worst fitness
Thanks,
instructor
freaking
ever.
Sunscreen.
I sound like one of those infomercial like Richard Simmons
Hi,
or
I'm
something.
Berry Rapids. I'm here with
I'm here to-
OxyClean.
I'm here to sell you this. It's like, oh gosh, get off the screen, guy.
Hi, Berry Rapids. I'd like to buy 17 bottles of sunscreen.
Do you want to be insert straw here?
I'll be that guy. I'll get that tattoo on my back. Lower back. Sorry. I need to clarify, sorry.
I just like
I need to clarify. Sorry. Cole wanted me to say lower back.
Yeah,
My bad.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I knew
I
it.
knew it'd be a funny moment.
And then Thane, because he's into CBT, he can get a tattoo on it, because like his
And it,
abdomen.
right under,
on his
right under his
abdomen.
navel.
No, yeah, right under his navel.
With an arrow pointing down.
Oh, Thane, such a good guy, Thane. I'm glad you're into that.
Anyway, welcome to the radkatz podcast. It's episode 9, and today I am the host. But before we get into that, Skylar has something to share with you all.
So I recently purchased these Capri Suns, and Cole likes them more than I do.
They're pretty tasty.
Cole bought a $600 power. Fucking.
He bought a
Oh,
hooker.
okay,
Cole
that's a
bought,
good subject.
Cole bought a $600 hooker,
Vacuum.
baby.
Yeah,
we
vacuum.
all spent a lot of
free.
money this week,
Thane,
except for
no,
Thane.
Sky bought a large vacuum. No, Cole bought a large vacuum.
Thane bought the small vacuum because he likes small ones.
Oh, gosh.
You got the Super Suck 3000.
The Super Sucker, not the Super Soaker.
Super Sucker.
Yeah, the Super Sucker
like-
3000.
You can load the Super Soaker after you get done super sucking.
It's like the word graphics card
It's a
couldn't
super
come
great
by.
day.
Just load the
Rather-
Super
so
Soaker
rather
full
use
of...
Maybe-
the Super Sucker on your Super Soaker.
Maybe we should just go down the line,
man.
starting
That's a
with
little too
Thane.
much. I'm sorry.
Oh, Cole's going for it.
That's a little
Maybe-
too much.
Maybe we can just start the super sucking off by starting with Thane and going down the line and see who got their wallet super sucked the most.
Yeah, we
this
all spent
week.
a lot of money.
Thane, you want to
Then
go
what'd you
first?
buy this week? What were some of your expenses?
Fast food.
Fast food?
Did you
No,
pre-order
say-
some games?
Say it like
No, I
like
pre-ordered those weeks ago.
say it like a little kid, like your little kid
Tasty
version.
food. I think the most expensive thing I bought was Fighters Pass Volume 2. Super
Oh, yeah,
Smash Brothers.
For Super Melee Brothers?
Yeah.
Can't say Smash anymore. They'll get us in trouble.
Oh, it's
Oh,
true. You can't say
what?
Smash? The
We'll
word
get-
Smash?
We'll get attacked by
Demonetized?
COPPA. We'll get demonetized if we say Smash.
Really?
You can't smash bros.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
I made that entirely up.
Oh,
You son of a...
That's why I said Super Melee Bros.
So Thane, you bought fast food?
the knockoff version Super
Yeah, but
Melee
Thane
Bros.
spent at least $300 on Wendy's this week.
I only went to
No,
Wendy's
not
once
that
this
much.
week.
Oh gosh, maybe.
He starts crying.
He's
Okay, I
like-
did.
He's like, oh, Baconator's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh gosh. Oh no.
No, really, I only did go once this week. No, really, I did.
That's cute.
What was the most expensive food item you purchased this week, then?
I
Can you
don't
think
know.
of it? Did you eat at Wendy's?
Yeah.
It's probably $10, right?
Might have got something from Carl's Jr. That's probably the most
Oh, that would be
expensive place
more.
here.
Yeah, that'd be more. So Thane spent roughly $10.
I should really cut my my
Yeah.
portions
on
down.
one purchase this week.
If I cut my portions down, I'll eat like 2% healthier and 10% more financially.
No, you don't have to cut your portions down. Just change the way the portions consist of.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
You can still eat the same.
You can just eat a bunch
you can
of
eat
celery.
the same amount of food, but if you change it, then it will lower the price.
You just eat
Guarantee
bundles
it.
of celery thing. No peanut butter though.
Oh, I like that's like the best.
Nope.
Peanut butter
No
on
peanut butter thing.
Peanut
Peanut
butter
butter
on
on
a hot
celery.
day.
I love peanut butter on a hot day.
So
Just really gets in your mouth and all sticky.
Then you wipe it on
gross.
yourself, and
Like
then you
the
go
dogs,
to the
and
beach
then
and
they
you
go,
roll
yeah,
around.
yeah, like
Oh,
they
imagine
lick the
that.
top of
Cover
the
yourself
mouth.
in peanut butter, then you go to the beach, roll around in the sand.
Why peanut butter? You
That'd
can
be
do
a
anything
nightmare.
like that though.
honey.
Like what?
Cover yourself
Like
in
Well,
honey,
because
yeah.
we're talking about peanut butter, that's why.
Oh, that's
So I
true,
guess if
that's
you want to
true.
use other toppings or condiments, sure.
I feel like peanut butter or honey would be the better one because if you did like ketchup, that would just fall off you. Sand's
Yeah,
not sticking to you
that's
if you
true.
like ketchup.
Do that hot mustard you get at like a Chinese restaurant or
Yeah,
That
would
really
work.
cleans out your nostrils.
Bro, imagine you put that all over your body. What would that feel like?
poison.
I wonder how would that. We gotta try it, guys. That's our new challenge.
I don't want to do
That's
it.
the next challenge. We're gonna put it on our
Put
faces.
mustard on our faces. Yeah, guys, welcome to our YouTube channel where we put hot mustard on our faces.
Dude, that'd be funny. Let's do that. We
What?
put it all like on our
You can
shoulders
do
or
it.
something.
You can try it.
No, Cole, you're gonna try it too.
No.
All right, I'll do it.
Dude, that'd be funny. Let's just try it. Like one part of our body. In between our toes. Let's just do it.
I don't want to get toe jam.
Cole, that's not
Earl.
even close. No, it's not even close. It's not the same thing at
I don't
all.
want to meet his buddy Earl either.
Are we gonna have a panic
So,
on?
Thane bought $10 worth of food. on
Thane,
one
just
occasion,
tell him the
probably.
games that you bought, because I don't think they know about the games you
Oh
pre-ordered.
well, I didn't buy them this week, but I bought them I think either last week.
Okay, it's
I bought-
recent. It's a
okay,
recent purchase.
So there's been quite a few games coming out. Well, it was a lot more before the delays.
Yeah, they delayed a
Think,
bunch.
We would be playing Last of Us Part 2 by now, but they delayed it all the way to May. Kind of sucks, but
He's sad.
if you, as Miyamoto said, like a delayed game is eventually
Yeah,
good.
we
A
don't
rush
care,
game's forever
Thane.
bad.
What'd you buy?
That's why all these games are getting delayed, because they know they gotta polish it.
That's not why
That's
they're getting delayed.
That's true.
Most of them are
Thane.
getting delayed because they didn't want to come out in March with everything else, and they all just
Oh
kinda cut
yeah,
themselves.
it's like, you know what?
Okay, Zane, we don't care.
Okay.
We don't care.
They
What'd
want
you
to
buy?
maximize
What'd you
their
buy?
Okay,
sales,
fine.
guys.
Okay, yeah. So I bought Doom Eternal, which is coming out March 20th, like weeks ago, like actually back in January. But I bought Animal Crossing, I think just last week. So I'm getting two games on the
Where'd
same
you-
day.
where'd you get
Wait, I got a
Amazon?
question. Thane, I got a question.
What?
I mean, where'd you get Animal Crossing? Sorry.
I got on Amazon.
Okay, that's
I
what
got a
thought.
question. Two questions now since you just said that. First one, where are those
Delivered
being?
to the right house.
Okay.
I was
So
gonna
where are
ask him
those?
that too.
Where are those being shipped to? Make sure to
Get to the
double
right
check that.
place.
Second of
Doom
all,
Eternal is digital.
Second of all, are we going to stream those? Are we gonna? You can do a playthrough.
We're gonna do a playthrough of Doom Eternal. We might stream Animal Crossing. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would be down because I might get into it if I watch you play it. But I definitely don't think that's a type of game where you do a let's play because it
Yeah.
never ends.
It never ends. Live streaming, if people are down for that, they can come watch it every week. But I think it takes it I think every day you just clock in an hour, and then go out. You just do little things, maybe find some fossils or something,
You
and then
know,
you
water the plants,
water the plants, manage
Get
your
into that.
island.
dig some holes, cut down a tree or two.
Oh, so it's
It's a
just
very
a
chill
life
game.
simulator.
Yeah, it's a very chill game.
Guys, I love
It's
playing
Minecraft.
I love playing games where I get to
you're
mow a
an animal.
lawn.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to play a game that makes your life even more stressful.
There was this game for I think it was a cell phone game, and my little sisters loved playing it. And you just mowed freaking lawns. Like there was grass, and you just cut grass. I think it was called Cut Grass or something. Really dumb.
You
and
get
I'm
paid? You get paid a week, like each week or what?
I just think it's like a level based. So level one,
Is that
you
a
mow,
Flash
you
game?
mow a lawn that's a
Level
square.
one, you start as a kid in high school, getting hired by your neighbor to to mow your lawn. Level 100.
Once a month
level
or
no, it's
something.
level 100 or level 1 noob. Level 100 boss. You have an empire of lawn mowing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mow every lawn in your small town of 3,000.
No, you create a market and like you spread throughout, not just in your town, but like through other towns. You try to
You
go
have an
across like state lines and
underground
stuff.
business. We have some people like spreading weeds on people's lawns and go, oh, we'll take care of the weeds too.
So you're branching out into other types
Yeah.
of services. Okay.
Yeah, you're not just doing lawn mowing at that point.
So you're like a
all
landscape
over.
business.
And
Straight
then-
up landscaping.
and then you
yeah.
hack into their security system and say, "Oh, your cameras are broken. I got to
cut
fix
their
those too."
sprinkler lines and be like, "Oh wow, your sprinklers are broken," and then you fix those.
Better
and now you're
flush
doing
those
sprinklers.
out.
You're just
You're
destroying.
starting to do plumbing now.
You're just destroying homes.
And when you get to level
fix 'em.
1,000,
Destroy
you're,
home
you're straight up
simulator.
making houses. You're making houses, and you're also blowing them up too.
Oh, you're building houses for people, but you're also like
Build
making
an
slight tweaks. So
empire.
like you have to come back later to fix something.
It's like when
Or
you buy
it'll
an
break
Apple
eventually.
iPhone, it'll break within a year.
It'll break
Like,
eventually.
The OS will be like, make sure you slows down within a year, so they have to buy a new one. That's how this house is gonna work. It's just gonna be made out of cardboard.
Cole's a brilliant game. What's it called?
This is
The story of a girl.
Who cried a river, drowned
Oh,
the
come
whole
on,
world.
guys,
This
come
is-
on. I was gonna do it, but that's not fair.
this
Come
is
on.
my fun lawn mowing simulator.
No, it's like that.
What were you
Mafia.
thinking, Zay? What were you thinking?
But you're destroying people's
Yeah,
lives.
but you don't know about that till later.
My fun mowing lawn simulator.
My fun lawn mowing.
It's
That
got to be
week.
something else. You gotta entail what's to come.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
call it-
You
call
don't
it-
know. It's
call
a
it
secret.
human-
It's like Doki Doki Literature Club. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Call-
All of a sudden,
But
someone
no one's
neck
gonna play
snaps.
it. No one's gonna play it without any cute girls on the front.
I'll put you.
You
could
gotta
be a
have
cute
something
girl
that
in the
gets
show,
people
in. The
in.
game. You'll be a cute anime girl in the
just
game.
name it Human Wrecking Balls after that VH1 show where those two guys would go break things like gas stations and houses.
Oh yeah.
Guys remember that show?
I never saw
I
it.
can get it.
I
I
watched-
can get it sponsored by TLC as well.
Yeah, I
probably.
watched one episode where it's
God.
like, we're human wrecking balls and we're gonna wreck this gas
I just run
station.
into
And
the
they
building.
destroyed this gas station, dude.
This guy
Was
runs. I
one
don't
of them
stop.
Steve-O?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
This
They
is
were
my
just like two
store.
I
big
see them
guys.
like when they're taking down houses. They don't like hit hammers to break down walls. They try to run through.
Yeah,
them.
they use their
And
bodies.
they freaking smash into the 2x4s. And
Really?
like, it just hurts them
Yeah.
so bad. Like, why are you guys
You've
doing
never seen this show?
No, they would just run into a gas station, just take out shelves.
Dude, it's nuts. They'll
Yeah.
break everything. They
I feel like
freaking
human
Are
wrecking
there like a
balls.
bunch of like treats and stuff? Just everything's normal in there, or is everything like?
I imagine
removed?
it's like abandoned one or
Oh,
something.
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Bro, I feel like I need to show you a clip now just so you can experience.
This sounds horrible.
You gotta see it sometimes.
It's
fun.
not bad. I mean, it's cool for guys, especially if you're like a freaking
I
like
think
a,
it's kind of dumb.
It's like
a meat sack and you just want to watch things
okay.
break.
It sounds like these guys are like, okay, we can't be like Jackass. We need to give our show some sort of purpose. Let's
Yeah.
do
Pretty
that.
much,
wreck
yeah.
it.
It's basically Jackass, but
Wreck
they're,
it.
It's
they're like,
basically Mr.
we're helping
Ralph.
by taking this place down.
It's like Ralph got out of the video game and said, "I need to make a TLC show. Wreck it,
wreck
Ralph."
it.
I mean, excuse me, Human Wrecking Balls.
human wrecking balls.
Human Wrecking Ralphs.
No, he got picked up by VH1. You
Oh,
hear that?
that's
It's
right.
not
that's right.
TLC.
Next team, not TLC.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a weird show. I mean, it's cool, I guess.
Is
but
it
it's
still
pretty,
going?
pretty
I
dumb
imagine
in
your
theory.
body can't take that.
I don't
much.
think it's still going.
Okay.
I'm
I
sure after
imagine-
The guy's got like
I
one bad
imagine-
injury.
I imagine this show makes them a lot of money, which means that you can spend a lot of money. And speaking of spending a lot of money, let's get back to who spent the most this week.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, well,
Sky's the next one on the chopping block. What'd you buy this week?
Cole, we were
Sky?
just trying to help you because we know you don't have any segments.
I got some stuff. I got some
Also,
stuff.
I also pre-ordered Last of Us 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jeez,
there you
Thane.
go.
Three
No,
games.
not this week, but like a few weeks ago, because I also pre-ordered Resident Evil 3.
See, I think he buys a lot of things. He just doesn't like to tell us about
does.
No. I have told you about this, guys,
I heard
but
about
I've
Resident
bought
Evil
it
3.
over a span of time. Like I saved up money and like, all right, next target Resident Evil 3, next target Last of Us 2. And
You're just
I
a
was gonna-
hitman. He's
that
a
guy.
hitman.
He's got a
I was
list.
gonna
He's
buy
a
Final
hitman.
Fantasy 7, but Cole's buying the steelbook of that, and I'll be like, I'll play that instead. And if he moves, I'll just buy him. I'll just buy my own copy.
When does it come out?
April.
Cole, you
Yeah,
gonna move by April?
Yeah.
Where you
Moving
going?
out.
Oh,
Where
Cole,
you
don't
going?
tell
I'm
us. You
gonna
should just
move
do it without
to-
telling us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to.
You said he did want to move to
Alaska.
Alaska.
You're going to Alaska, right?
Yeah, I'll go to Alaska.
Make sure you sign your name on the contract, though. So if we go down, you go down with us.
Thanks, Cole.
Okay.
If you get down on me, I'll get down on
Oh,
you.
So
gosh.
What'd you buy, Sky?
I I kind of need to preface this a little bit because it's a little sad, but I've been wanting to buy a Nintendo Switch for a while now, and saying, man, the beautiful hunk of a bro that he is.
I convinced him to buy Doom 3 the other day. It's like, bro, should I buy Doom 3 and Switch for $4?
Wait, wanna know what's
sure.
funny? He came to my chat. He's like, "Cole, is Doom 3 good?" I'm like, "That is not my question. That is a thing question through and through. Go ask him."
Said for $4.
So sounds like he asked
sure.
him.
Yeah, on the eStore it's $4.
Yeah.
Thane, did you ask him to use your code?
Use
He
my
buys it
code.
on the esports store.
Use my code Thane Schmecka at checkout, and you can get 10% off
Get 50%
on your order from
Sounds like
Adam and Eve.
what you said.
Yeah.
It's like Schmecca. It's like sounds like some kind of off-brand mecha. Look, I got this new Gundam model, the Schmecca.
Maze.
Okay, Sky, go. Let's go back. Here goes Sky, go.
Sorry, guys.
Hurry,
We haven't
hurry,
been
get in
very
there
focused.
before we lose him. Sky, go.
But
Talk.
yeah,
We
so
haven't been
I've
very
wanted to
focused.
buy a Switch for a while now, and saying, man,
He's laughing. Look at him. He's
he
trying to hold
convinced
something
me
in.
that I should. He's like, hey, you should buy the Animal Crossing Switch. Like, you can
He's
What are you
trying to hold-
doing?
you can pre-order
Going.
it. You can pre-order it from GameStop.
He's trying to hold something in. He's waiting for you to say something.
Just keep going.
I'm
I don't
waiting for
have
you to
any-
cut me off.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
So I was gonna.
Anyways,
He likes it when you're actually talking. Then he cuts in. He doesn't
Oh,
like
okay.
you to like
He
pause.
doesn't want me to pause and like give
Yeah.
him an opportunity.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
proper social cues. He doesn't
Oh,
like
okay,
those. He doesn't
okay.
abide by those.
But yeah, say man was like, he's like, hey, you should pre-order the Switch from GameStop, and so it was the Animal Crossing Switch. Now I do have an Animal Crossing game for the 3DS, but I played it for like
He doesn't like
There
it.
it is.
yeah.
There it is, ladies and gents.
See that perfect time though? See that perfect? I even stopped and looked at him too.
No, you were talking a little bit, then he got in.
F.
Thane, wait. Before you start again, do you know what you are, Thane? You're like
Leech,
so
I'm a
there's
parasite.
a highway or like a freeway. Just everyone's moving with their conversations, and like everyone's like, okay, I'm gonna get over for this guy so he can talk. You're that speed driver that doesn't abide by any like rules or anything. So it's like speed limit's 90, you're going 150. You're just
Yeah, and then
swerving
sometimes
in
he
and
slows
out.
down. He
You're
like
cut-
parks sideways on the road.
Yeah,
the
you're
guy who
cutting
likes
peop-
to brake check people, right? When he gets in front of him, pulls in front of him, slams on the brakes, and says, "Oh, gotcha!"
And then you're
And
also
Especially when they have a big Coke with when they open their lid and it's just
everywhere,
like,
all over. It's not
all
only
over
is
my
their car
car.
totaled, but there's Coke everywhere.
You're
too.
also that guy that like throws full meals out the window to try to hit people's cars.
No, what's
mayonnaise.
no,
Tubs of mayonnaise.
no. So what's funny though is usually he'll do it without noticing. So like he'll cut someone off
Oh, yeah,
completely,
yeah.
and then he won't even notice. He'll keep carrying off his own conversation. So it's like he's doing those things, but without those people like
Oh,
without
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
them
yeah.
ruin their
Yeah,
lives.
he cuts,
like
he
they
cuts in front of
crash
the car, the
or
car
they
goes off the road, kills a family of four.
Yeah, he
and then he's
doesn't
like,
notice. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, Animal Crossing." It's like he doesn't notice.
It reminds me of that on Billy and Maddie. Remember Fred Burger when he's at in the court case?
I don't remember.
Judge!
that.
The chili fries.
Yeah.
Like the
Judge,
chili-
I want nachos.
nachos. Yeah.
Judge, I gotta poop.
I don't remember that one very much at all.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's the green elephant-looking thing with
That's
wings.
pretty funny.
He's
Judge.
like, George, I could put three fingers in my belly button.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he must have drank the water.
It's a little kid humor, Cole.
Every time he runs, he goes, Fred Burger, Fred Burger.
Yeah. But anyway, let me try this again. So I went to Adam and Eve, and I wanted to buy some lingerie for myself, and so I did.
He
The
likes
end
to
of the
feel
story.
sexy.
End of the story.
Yeah.
He
What
bought
about
a
you,
whip
Cole?
too. He bought
Nobody
a whip.
deserves to hear what I want to buy. Stan's just gonna cut me off again.
No, you bought a Switch.
No, I didn't. I went to Adam and Eve's.
Sky or Thane. He's not the cameraman anymore. His name is Sky.
Yeah.
He can
You
talk.
You can't just walk all over me like a floor mat.
Sky,
It's
just
not like
say
he
you
doesn't
bought
exist.
a Switch. It's okay.
I can't. I've been trying to say it, but I can't.
But you were talking about Fred Burger, and I was just talking about.
So
Oh.
I got my tax return this week, and I bought a graphics card.
There you go, Cole. Good job.
I haven't got
CPU
my
killer.
tax return yet.
You're not gonna tell any more about that Cole or no?
That's
I
it.
got a Utah. I got my Utah return.
It was
I
$600
mean,
total.
my Alabama return. I don't know.
It was $600 total.
Nice.
I bought a CPU cooler and a graphics card. Got a 2070 Super. Really, really good.
So did you buy the equivalent to what you have now, Cole, or is it an upgrade? So you gotta
Oh,
expand.
Like, it's far superior.
There you go.
It's like leagues above what I have right now.
Yeah, Cole had like a stormtrooper, and now he's got a Darth Vader. Right?
Sure, that works, I guess.
Or you went from a Luke Skywalker, who didn't be trained by Yoda, to Luke Skywalker having Yoda on his back training him. Trained.
No,
All post-trained.
No, it's more like
He done guy?
Luke pre Yoda training to Luke
Post.
like pre just about to fight Darth Vader.
It's
That's
like
where he jumped.
it's like you have the Magnum from Halo 2, and now I got the Magnum from Halo 1 instead.
Oh, so you went backwards.
Well, I went.
Backwards is better, right?
The gun was better.
Wanted to say
I'm
you
done
got
trying, Zay. What'd you buy? I'm done.
I was trying to ask.
Good luck. Good luck, Zay. Good luck trying to tell us what you buy.
I was trying to ask like more about what you bought.
Good luck trying, Zay, dude. It's just a pain. These two over here don't know what they're doing.
Hold on. I'm only dishing
Is
it out
like
because I
Luke
couldn't tell my
Skywalker
story.
when he flew X-wing, or when he fought Vader?
See what you've done, thing.
Both of you guys did this.
Hey, I want you to know how it feels too, Cole.
It's
all
like
right?
it's like Luke Skywalker finding out he
kissed his sister.
It's like Luke Skywalker finding out who his dad is, and then after when he loses his arm, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like Luke Skywalker when he's a baby to Luke Skywalker when he's an adult.
It's Luke Skywalker having a wet dream about Leia and then finding out it's his sister.
Oh, no.
You went from Padawan to Master. There you go.
Whoa.
Or whatever's in
I mean, the
between
graphics card I
Master.
have right now used to be really, really good, but it's like 5 years old now.
But if you're comparing it to like 50 years ago, it's really good, right?
Wow.
Right?
I
If
mean,
you're comparing it,
right?
sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
See?
if you
I
showed
mean-
50 years ago, they'd be like,
I'm pretty sure
there's
the
nothing-
NES 50 years ago would have been alien technology. If you showed
Yeah.
my grandpa, who was born in 1929, a Nintendo when he was our age, he'd be like, "Oh, you work for Saturn."
50 years ago, the NES would only been like 10 years away.
That's true.
That's nuts. Okay. Well, 70 years ago,
There you go.
I win. See, all I did was added 20 more.
Yeah, because we're in 2020 now. Because when you said 50, I'm assuming you probably meant like 1950, didn't you?
Dude, it's nuts, though, because I remember, like,
1990 was
growing up,
30
everyone's
years
like,
ago.
man, the 80s was 20 years ago. Bro, the 80s was 40 years ago.
So, Zay, what'd you buy?
Man, I like that topic.
The 80s?
No, just thinking about like how much this technology has come just in our lifetime.
Just quickly give us a buying summary.
Me and Cole were having a talk about this.
Yeah,
we
that's-
should jump into it, but yeah, you should tell everybody.
That's
I have
very
actual
interesting
subjects
to
we
me.
could do, you know? Like,
Oh,
we don't
okay.
need to just like.
Sorry, Cole, we're
go
trying to
random
save
talking
you.
about Luke and Vader touching each other or something.
Hey, no, I was making
Father
metaphors.
and son.
I was making
Josh
metaphors.
Taylor or
No,
something.
wait.
Similes,
Wait,
English.
Did you say force choking each other? Is that
Oh!
They doesn't want the force choke on his neck though.
Oh no! Or maybe he does. You never know.
It's just like choke me, daddy. That's like Luke, right? Luke says that.
I don't remember that.
He's like Luke, I am your father. Choke me, daddy. Ooh.
Well, what
Oh.
episode
Just like
was
that,
that?
right?
Was that the Lost Media Christmas episode?
That was the Christmas episode.
No.
That's not Lost Media.
He chopped off his arm. He said, ooh, choke me, daddy.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness!
With the oohs and the ow-wows, too. You had to throw those
Oh.
in there. Gotta make sure those are there.
Oh,
I think
George
we've.
Lucas Witch, that was Lost
I think we've
Media.
lost all of our listeners at this point, by the way. I'm
No,
pretty sure
yeah,
we've
no,
lost
come
them all.
back. Come back. They do a mating call and get him to come back.
Oh, man. I don't want to know what wants to bing that. I
imagine
really
hearing
don't.
that in the dark. Like you're
Oh,
outside and you hear that in the
gosh.
dark. I'd be scared. I would
Oh,
be scared.
Rick. By the way, I lost in my game. That's why I put it away
Oh,
for the
man.
fourth
Oh,
time.
yeah?
4 times.
You're
I
Rex
can't win.
guy.
I can't win.
That's
That-
funny.
It's kind of like Mikolash does in Bloodborne. He's like, whoa, oh.
That's Chewbacca thing. So Zay, what did you buy with your money?
I just bought a new computer. That's it. I got nothing else to say. I've been saving up for a computer for a while, so that I bought a computer. That's all.
I was talking to my boss a little bit ago about like how the coronavirus is gonna affect things like the Xbox production and crap like that. And I was like, yeah. So my buddy's actually buying a like parts for a computer, and I really hope we're able to get them soon so that he doesn't end up having to pay like double the price because the coronavirus ruined production of it or something.
Oh my gosh, I never thought about that.
Yeah,
Like shipping
Jeez,
or
dude.
like
production.
Because
wow.
if your parts are manufactured like across seas,
Yep.
that's crazy.
Well, I mean, I think you'll be okay because you're.
Oh yeah, we already bought them.
Yeah,
That's
your
what I mean.
graphics card and
That's
Tish
what I
got
mean.
here
We
already.
already bought them, but like beforehand, like this is before he had even bought them. I was like, I hope he buys them soon because you never know. And I was like, I hope my tax return comes in soon because I don't want to accidentally
pay like
pay extra
$1,000
dollars
for,
for
like,
it. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it at that point.
Dang, Gina, I never thought about that either.
But
Or
like,
if
that's
you-
a legit thing. Like the new Xbox, the new PS4 probably or PS5 will probably have troubles because of that.
Maybe they'll push production back or the release date.
Maybe I highly doubt they'll do that. It'll just be a limited release. I bet.
That's crazy, dude. I never even thought about that.
Yep. Crazy world we live in.
Yeah, we'll get over it. Just like that game that's sponsoring this video.
Shout out to Matt Stoney for sponsoring our video with the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's a lot of games that I like or watch playthroughs of that I want to play. I'm excited to play. I should show you guys. There's a few games that. No, there's like a medieval one. It's like a battle royale medieval one.
Oh, is it Chivalry?
No. It's similar.
It's a new. It's
Mordhau?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Mordhau, it's that's the
Is it the one from Ubisoft?
it's so
not For Honor.
not stuff
No.
what is it?
It's similar to what he
I know
said.
what
It
you're
starts with
talking
an
about,
M.
yeah.
It starts with an M.
Basically,
Mordai
Chivalry
or
was
something like
made,
that.
and then some other people saw Chivalry and said,
Mordhau.
"Oh, we could probably do that better."
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
it
Mordhau
looks
is like
fun, dude.
it looks medieval, but I think it's like some kind of other European country, like Scandinavia or something.
But
It looks
everyone,
similar.
but you get to choose like you can choose like a class. So
Yeah.
like, you can choose like knights or
That-
whatever.
yeah,
whatever.
That's basically how Chivalry was, dude. Chivalry came out like in 2014 or 13, I think.
Oh, okay.
I remember when it came out because like I bought it like within the first week of it coming out.
Mhm.
It was such a blast, dude. It was just like you're playing a Call of Duty match, but you're
Yeah.
with swords and stuff. Like
See, that's
you
freaking
spawn in
cool,
team
dude.
versus
Yeah.
team, and like it was so fun.
And if you die, you have to wait till everyone else is dead, and
yeah,
then
you
you
have different
respawn.
you have different weapons in combat and stuff like
Dude,
that.
that's
And
so
like
cool.
you gotta block, you gotta like stab,
Yeah.
you got a mace, you gotta swing it around her head and smack.
Is that
her.
the game that Donkey played on one of his videos?
Potentially, it maybe a
I
been
think
of a
it
long
is.
time
I think it is.
ago.
I saw that. I'm like, I've seen it before, but I'm like, dude, now it's like a reality because like once I have my PC built, then
Dude,
I
it's
could
really
play it.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool
Yeah,
to
it
get a
is
computer.
medieval. It just looks different from Chivalry. It looks like more gritty.
Yeah. So speaking of games,
Yeah.
that was the worst segue ever because I'm just talking about games. The first question I want to ask you guys is, what are some games that were inherently bad, like actually terrible games that you really, really enjoyed playing?
Oh, that you enjoyed.
So I'll let you guys think about that as I tell you guys mine.
okay.
So mine, Skylar actually heard me bring it up just yesterday. Homefront. Homefront for the Xbox 360 and PS3. It was a first-person shooter. On the back, it had one of those typical titles saying like, "Oh, Call of
Best
Duty
game
killer."
Best game of the year.
New-
10 out of 10 by IGN.
Is this the Halo killer? You know,
Yeah.
things like that. And like, I bought it. I don't remember exactly why. I just kind of got it on a whim, and it was really buggy. And the story was kind of okay. I enjoyed the story fair enough. It was pretty fun though. I actually really enjoyed it. I really liked the gunplay in it. I really liked the guns. They're a little bit different than like typical shooters, a little bit modified and whatnot. It was pretty fun, but for specifically how I really knew it was a bad game, I gotta tell you one experience I had. So I'm playing through this mission, and you know, as you do in shooters, you have your NPC guys running around with you.
Yeah.
I'm playing through this mission, and about halfway through the mission, I'm stuck at this door, and this door will not open to save my
Oh,
life. Like,
no.
I have no idea why this door won't open. And come to find out, it's because that door had to be opened by a specific NPC. And
It
that
died?
No, it didn't die.
Oh.
That NPC got stuck at the very beginning of the level against like a door or something, just continually running into it.
No way.
So I walked all the way back there, and I saw that person just sitting there like that. And I'm like, what is this person doing? They're just stuck here. And I tried pushing them. I tried shooting. Nothing would happen. So I had to reload the entire level.
Ugh.
So that's how I knew it was a bad game. But I really did enjoy it still. I still had a good time with it. It was fun.
Super Mega played that game.
Homefront, like the original Homefront?
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
So it's like
for some reason.
it's like a guilty pleasure.
I guess so. Yeah, you could call it a guilty pleasure. I remember playing the multiplayer a little bit.
This game's bad. And then
Yeah.
you like it.
I played the multiplayer a little bit just to see, and like it wasn't fun because everyone that played it was really really good at it. But I mean, I enjoyed like I said, I enjoyed the gunplay of it. It was pretty cool.
Dang, dude, I don't even know. Like, there's a lot of games that I enjoy that a lot of people hate, like atrocious. They just hate them. Like, for example, I think Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I don't think a lot of people like that game, but I'm in love with that game. That game was like my childhood, and I know why a lot of people don't like it. I mean, it's kind of repetitive. You just walk around through dungeons, slaying hordes and hordes of enemies and leveling up your character. But like the camera angle, if you're playing with co-op, I remember there was a couple times that we would play, and I remember this one specifically. Like one person would walk up, they were like at the very top of the screen, and someone was at the very bottom, and you could like clip and get stuck, and you'd soft lock the game, so you can't.
Oh geez.
You can't even move. Like you can run around, but you cannot progress because you're both stuck. One stuck up in the top in like a little tomb, and the other one's just stuck down here behind a gate.
So someone has to you guys have to kind of meet in the middle.
You have to exit out of the level.
Yeah, you literally have to
That's
restart
crazy
the level.
to actually soft lock it though.
Yeah, and there were a couple times like that too, where you just get stuck in soft lock, and you're like, dude, this sucks because you're at the very end of the level, and you soft lock it, and you're like,
One thing I don't like about that game is that there's like a super power weapon that's like, and each one is different boss, but it's on a completely different level
Realm,
set,
yeah.
different realm, and you can only pick it up once, and when you use it once, that's it. So you gotta go pick it up again.
Yeah, I agree. I hate that too. But I mean, they do it because they
want you to play through it more than once.
They don't want you to be like a super beefy tank to just slay everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't have to use those weapons to kill the bosses.
You know, it does
you
make
just
it
get
easier.
overpowered
Yeah.
and leveled up.
Yeah. Man, that game was a blast, dude. I remember playing that all the time when we were younger, and we sucked hot rocks at it. But it was like a 4-player couch co-op game, so it was so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess I would say that's mine. We're gonna play it eventually on this channel. I know Cole doesn't want to, but since it's the first game we ever played, we're going to.
I kind of don't want to. I played it recently. I got on PS2 just for nostalgia and for Sky mostly, because he's like, I want. It's like, maybe I'll just find a cheap PS2 copy, and it was pretty cheap. And then I was playing it, and Sky and I think Brennan was having a blast. To me, I was like, wow, this level design is terrible.
Hey, that game
pacing is awful.
Just so you know that game is I don't know if it's a remake or remaster from the N64, because the N64
Legends?
was called Legends, and they remade that
I think
for
it's an
Xbox
expansion,
One.
I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, because Legends is an arcade port.
Yeah. So so here's the thing. I think Legends, there's arcade and 64 and PlayStation version. Each version had like different levels.
That makes sense.
And so when they had Dark Legacy come up, it just had all the levels.
Yeah, it had
from
everything.
Each version. It had everything. It's
Really
just pretty much
cool.
a game of the year edition.
Really long game. Really fun. We'll probably play it eventually. But yeah, I guess I would say that's mine. I love it. A lot of people hate it. Oh well. Screw you guys.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I thought of another thing. This is like a whole genre. Battle Royale genre. I think it's really, really, really bad genre, but I love Battle Royale.
It's not a genre. I'm going to argue it's not a genre.
definitely
It's
a
a
genre.
game
Would
mode.
you say game mode?
It's definitely a genre at this point.
I know. It
It's started as a game
gotten
mode,
so
became a
big.
genre.
Yeah.
yeah.
The fact that there's games only Battle Royale, that means it's a genre.
Are there games that are only capture the flag?
No, that's a game mode.
Exactly. So
I just said that there's
He's saying there's games that are only Battle Royale.
Then what if it's gotten
That
to
means
the
it's a game
point
at
like
this
where
point.
there is a game that's only capture the flag? Is that considered a genre at that
I
point?
mean, I'm
or is the
kinda
game just a
surprised-
game mode?
I think some people have made it like where the only mode is really capture the flag or like but I think they evolved to just capture the base.
See, that turns into a sports game in my
Yeah.
brain.
Okay. Anyway,
What?
Battle Royales, like, I don't know. I hate them because I'm really bad at them, but I really, really, really like the concept of putting everybody into, like, an open world and just seeing who comes out on top. Someday, this is, like, my ideal Battle Royale is closer to what PUBG has established, where there's voice chat that is, like... Proximity voice chat. I want proximity voice chat, but I want the, like, deaths to really actually mean something. Similar to things like Escape from Tarkov, where if you die in that game, you lose all of the weapons and everything you brought into the game. So
I see.
And so, like, that way you'd get, like, people begging for their lives and stuff like that. And to these people,
my gosh.
they're, like, on their knees. And, like, you got people with a gun in their head, like, tell me one good reason why I should have placed a cap in your head right now. He's like, I got a wife and kids. Oh, gosh, I got a family.
I spent $100 on this
$100 on this rifle. Please, please don't kill me. And then bop, right into the face.
Could you recruit them to your team?
Sure, yeah. I don't know how you would do it, but
that's
it
what
just,
I'm thinking.
I think it'd be super cool. And I really get this originally from DayZ.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So things like DayZ, H1Z1. Oh, I don't remember the other ones I used to play though. But there's a lot of those games back in the day that I would play that you would like beg for your life to people. Like you get them on their knees, on their like their hands above their head and things like that. Like you freaking start beating them up, you like punching them, stuff like that. Or you take all their weapons and make people fight to the death and say, okay, whoever lives gets everything, and if you don't. And if you die, then it sucks for you. And like that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just the reason why I like that and why I think it'd be cool in a battle royale is because I just like the idea of how humans interact with one another in quote unquote dire circumstances. I think it's really interesting to see what people would do. It's like you get to see the real person that they are.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You know, that title, H1Z1, hasn't really aged well. I mean,
No.
It was like a epidemic for like, what, 3 months? Then it went away.
What is it called now? It's not even called H1Z1, is it?
It was this, I don't.
Is it like Insurgents or something?
I think it's called Just Survive now.
I gotta look up this one.
And there's
they
they had a battle royale mode, which is actually probably one of the most
okay,
it was
so
very
it wasn't
innovative.
H1Z1 I was thinking of then.
There was H1Z1, and I think they just now call it Just Survive, and they call the battle royale mode they spun it off into its own game. It's now just called King of the Kill.
You're definitely right, Thane. This is definitely true.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. It was definitely a game like DayZ.
I think it was H1Z1.
No, it definitely wasn't, because H1Z1 came out like in 2016, and I played this in like 2014.
Well, you see, DayZ was like a mod back in 2013.
I know, it was a mod of Arma 3.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, Arma 2, excuse me.
Yeah. That's what people bought. That's what made Arma 2's sales skyrocket. It was sorry.
But like the one that I'm thinking of, like it wasn't super obscure back then, but at this point it's so obscure no one's really even heard of it at this point. Like they changed the name like 3 times as well of the game that I'm thinking of.
Was that the first battle royale game besides Minecraft?
It wasn't
Hunger
a battle
Games?
royale.
Oh,
wasn't that
it was
the
like
game
DayZ. It was just an open world survival.
Wasn't the game that attracted a lot of controversy because of its title?
Could have.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Oh, I can't remember. It was really bad though. It was like
I'll figure it out. I definitely will.
The War Z.
Oh yeah, World War Z. That's it. World War Z.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. World War Z.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, that's what they had to change the name.
Oh,
yeah. No. I remember there was one called The War Z.
Maybe that's what they changed their name to. I don't know.
No, that's the one that attracted controversy because they were obviously trying to piggyback off DayZ.
Oh.
That was it. I remember this.
What's the name of the movie with Brad Pitt?
There was one that was like World War Z,
right?
or like, I remember that one. That's the one I'm thinking of, and they changed it to something completely different that had nothing to do with like World War Z or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if there's a game. Okay, I'll find it out.
Was it Roblox game?
No, it was not a Roblox didn't exist back then. I said 2014.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, not 2014.
Yeah, Roblox is old, dude. Roblox is freaking old.
Release date.
Oh no.
2006. Okay, it is very old, but I didn't play Roblox.
Exactly.
Roblox got popular in the past like 4 years.
Cole, you guys gotta kiss each other now.
Oh, give him the rose.
What about you, Zay? Do you have any guilty pleasure games that suck hot rocks?
I can't think of any.
Yeah. Thane?
I don't know.
NBA 2K19. Just kidding.
I was gonna say you don't like that
secretly
at all.
plays sports games.
No, I'm as Zay's examples like is of NBA 2K19.
I have it up there.
The
I'm looking
NBA
at it right
2K
now.
games. Would you agree that the NBA 2K games have dipped in quality?
They're better than NBA Live, which NBA Live used to be better.
Yeah, so
I think
NBA
NBA
Live
Live
used to be better.
I think NBA Live like 20 got canceled.
No, that's NBA. That's NBA 2K 20. Pretty sure it got canceled.
No.
Or 21's getting canceled. Or it has been canceled.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, EA did cancel NBA Live.
Because just the way they've gone with like their online mode and stuff, they're like we gotta take time to make it better.
I've seen videos of unskippable ads in the video. Like you're playing it and suddenly an ad for like
Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's or Carl's Jr. just plays, and you're like, I bought this game for $60. You're gonna put
they
an
want to
ad.
make it like a realistic NBA basketball game.
I think the whole idea of like releasing a new sports game every year is not. It's not it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no NBA.
I wish it's all about money. That's why they do it. But I wish there was a way that you could just buy one, like with really nice graphics, and then be able to update teams and update what
that's
you
what it
wanna
was.
do.
So the NBA,
that's how it used to be.
NBA Live 09, when I bought that one, that was the selling point. Is it's like connect to Xbox Live, and the game automatically updates rosters because of the internet. Like when there's trades that happen in real life, the game would update it for you. So I'm like, dude, that is sick as frick. Like I'll never have to buy another one again.
And then NBA Live 10 happened.
Yeah.
But no, what I thought was cool though is they also they showed you scores of actual games at actual time and all that stuff.
Cool. I even like them.
See, that's cool, but and then I don't know, just the way I just don't like the model.
If they made one every 2 or 3 years, just make a really good one and then use that to update the rosters. Literally, if ESPN does it with EA and they're like, okay, well, when you play this game, it's almost like you're connecting into the sports world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get to see sports. If you want to watch highlights of games, that would be sick too. Obviously, I don't think they would ever do this, but that would be the best sports game ever.
I just wish, the game ever released every year. It's a waste of time. I think it's just really dumb.
Yeah. Well, how big of a difference is there from one year to the next?
That's the thing though. Is a selling point. Oh, the graphics look even better. Oh, they look good anyway. No matter what you do. Nowadays, graphics look good no matter what.
Yeah.
If it's a game released within the last 2 or 3 years, they're gonna look spectacular.
You know, to quote Cole on this, and I think this was you. I'm pretty sure it was you. You said, "Oh, if you buy a sports game every 5, 6, 7 years, then you're fine. Buy one every 7 years, and you get in a different experience, kind of."
Yeah.
But I mean, the quality from last year to this year is not that much different.
No, it's not.
And from this year to next year, it's not going to be that much different.
I think if you were a big fan and you did it for, because I have played games sports games from 4 or 5 years ago, and I've played games from now, and there definitely is a difference.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what I would do is I wish it updated teams every year, or every once in a while, but I would buy a game probably every 2 or 3 years. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and if you wait 3 months after the release, you can get it for half off.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
It's just a really dumb model.
You can buy 2020 Madden Football from Walmart for $10 right now on clearance.
And so I don't know if I have a guilty pleasure game, but one I do have that I thought of when you said this. So it's a game that no one likes, but it was really hyped up, and you thought it was gonna be really good, but you don't like it at all. There's one game. It's called what's it called? It's your Tropic Zombie It's
Dead Island?
Dead Island. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's
Dead
what it is.
Island,
Dead
okay.
Island. That's a game that I was really excited about. I remember Sky and I, we and Jordan and Brendan, but we were all excited about buying this game, playing it together. It ended up just being garbage. It ended up being so bad.
Is the newer ones better, or they suck too?
I think the newer one is better, but when that game first came out, or they were hyping it up, I'm like, this is gonna be awesome, dude.
I know that Dying Light is made by the same people, and I know Dying Light's supposed to be pretty good.
Is that the parkour one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game looks fun, dude.
So speaking of Dead Island, after the developers left, Dead Island 2, they've switched developers 5 times, I think.
Oh my god.
And it has not come out yet. It's it's coming out. I think Deep Silver, the publisher's it's coming out. It's working. We're coming out. It's coming out eventually. It's this game's not coming out. Dying Light 2 is around the corner. You guys better just hang up the.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
quick, while we're on
Hang up the
zombies,
towel.
I got the scoop on what that game was.
Okay.
Thane was right. It was called the War Z. I think the reason why I didn't realize it was that one because we always just called it War Z.
Mm-hmm.
We never
Yeah.
called it the War Z. But it is now called Infestation Survivor Stories. Infestation Survivor Stories.
Oh god.
It's a dumb name.
And we played it a lot as War Z because it was a free to play.
Yeah.
And that's where I have most of my memories with these open world games. I played a lot of DayZ, but we didn't do a lot of talking to people as much as we did it in War Z. We talked to almost everybody we came across, and we did a lot of that okay, give us your stuff or we'll kill you kind of stuff. You
Yeah.
know, like that. It was really interesting.
Did you ever have to beg for your life? Did you ever do that?
Oh yeah,
okay.
I always I get like stripped and like oh fight this guy with a rock and we'll see who wins.
They're cannibals. Help! They're cannibals. I have a question. Are the servers shut down now?
Yes, they are. 2016 they were shut down. The reason why is
Why are you
because-
excited about that thing?
Because it's a bad game.
Yeah, it's a very bad game.
Ugh.
When it was War Z, it was actually pretty good, but when it became Infestation Survivor Stories, it became a monthly subscription-based game.
That's not ever gonna work.
And that's
Never
why we
will.
stopped. That's why we stopped playing it. And we eventually bought DayZ and had a lot of fun in that one too.
Ew, monthly subscriptions in 2020. Oh, in 2015
For like
even.
specific games, that's what's weird.
Is there anything that would work for though? Do you think you could think
What?
of that the monthly subscription thing?
World of Warcraft, that still
Yeah.
works fine.
Minecraft.
People pay that
People,
much.
just
people pay
depending-
for servers for
Just
Minecraft.
depending. Okay, that too. So just depending on the game though, like what it is,
Yeah,
and if it
if it's
serves
if
a
it's
purpose.
like a really established, well-made game that people have been playing for years upon years, like World of Warcraft, they'll always buy subscriptions for that. I think very rarely will you find a new game come out that is a free-to-play for like the first 30 levels and you pay monthly. I don't think that'll ever happen.
Yeah.
If it happens, it's gonna be very rare. Like Final Fantasy, that's kind of new, but there's also a large following behind Final Fantasy, so
Yeah.
that was an easy give.
Yeah.
An easy
Final
takeaway.
Fantasy 11, you still have to pay a monthly subscription. Heck, old school RuneScape, you still have to pay a subscription.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But like when it's like those dedicated like fans of one of those old games,
They're gonna
and old
do it.
franchises, they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just how it
gonna
is.
happen.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
that money is to support the servers. Is that
That's
correct?
100%. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Supports
sense.
the servers,
And
it
they-
pays the people making them, and also helps their company make more.
They
basically.
have to though, because like, dude, just to be able to support the servers with how many people are playing, I mean, there's got to be a way to maintain it. Like, it
It's
makes
like
sense.
you know how some games will come out and say, "Oh, the developers will say we're going to support this game for years upon years. This will be the last Call of Duty game you'll buy." I mean, that's essentially what they're trying to do, but they're not getting paid monthly.
Yeah.
If they're being paid monthly, then they could actually do it,
Yeah,
but
they
they
could.
can't
It's
because
true.
they're getting paid one time and that's it.
That makes sense. I retract my statement.
And I think that's why you see a lot more nowadays are going towards battle passes because it's a way to get people to pay, and then you can see the content right away that they're going to get for buying the battle pass, which the money from the battle passes go towards making the stuff in the battle pass. So it makes sense. It's basically the modern version of playing monthly for a subscription service.
Battle Pass is pretty smart though.
Yeah,
It
it
is
works.
really
It works
smart.
really, really
Yeah.
well.
It's a good idea, I think, because you unlock things as you're going. So, I
Exactly.
mean, and you're all, how like depending on how long the season, it's like every 2 or 3 months you're paying for a subscription basically. For every 2 or
Basically,
3
yeah, that's what
months.
it is. Yeah.
But it's like all cosmetics
But
though, so
yeah,
it's not
you
like people
don't
win.
need it, but people
Yeah.
want it though. So
well,
it's not,
I mean, that's how these other things would be too. I mean, you're essentially just paying to play.
yeah.
So, I guess it's a similar aspect.
But I think with yeah, I don't know. 'Cause I think if you have a big enough fan base that like, it could work if only some are paying for like a battle pass or like and some aren't. But if like everyone wasn't paying for it, then that could be a problem. I could think.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
Interesting how it all works out like that.
Sorry,
So
Cole. Go ahead. Sorry.
let's jump to another subject on my random list of subjects.
Wait, you didn't say what my game was.
No, we did.
did you?
No, we did.
No.
Go ahead.
I
Go
thought
ahead,
you
Cole.
did.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Cole.
No, we
Go
never
ahead.
did.
He said he likes
So
RuneScape.
angry.
It's
Sorry.
Deadly Premonition. Jeez.
Okay.
Deadly Premonition's.
That game is weird.
Yeah, and the Deadly Premonition is actually, while it is like fundamentally a bad game, how it's designed, people love it so much how campy and corny it is that it's gotten like it was first released on Xbox 360, then got a special release on PS3 with a new ending, and now there's a sequel coming out on this exclusively on the Switch right now, or Switch PC range, whatever, and they've even ported the original Deadly Premonition onto Switch in probably all its broken glory. So, popular game, but it's still pretty bad.
So that's
Yeah.
your guilty pleasure. Then?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people's
It's a
guilty.
funny game.
Not really people's guilty pleasures. It's just they know it's bad, but they enjoy it.
That's there was
Just
So it's a
okay.
Yeah, it's guilty. pleasure.
anti-guilty pleasure,
Yeah.
I would say.
just to like paint a picture. There's a scene in that game where there's these chipmunks, like in a circle, and they sound like monkeys.
Yeah, they
They
put the
legit
monkey sound
like
effects in there.
monkeys and run away. What the heck?
They didn't do it on purpose?
Also,
Oh, they did it on
also,
purpose. I'm sure they did.
Francis York Morgan, the main character, he's smoking, having a coffee, and typing on his laptop, and speaking to himself while he's
and then
driving.
doesn't he get in a wreck after that?
Yeah, he's driving normally, but then he sees But what makes him wreck is he sees squirrels on the road and swerves.
This game sounds like it's intentionally like they make it to look like
It's
seem
weird.
bad.
Well, it's
I
supposed to be a
guess
horror
it-
game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
But
horror
it's
game,
comedic.
but it comes off as a comedy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, when I saw the monkey squirrel things, I was like, yeah, no.
Scary as it for me.
No. I think we only played like, what, an hour of it?
Yeah,
Maybe we should play it again.
get the Switch version because it's got
Because it got better graphics.
yeah.
So on the side of guilty pleasures, I wanted to go over our music guilty pleasures.
Oh no, I know what you're gonna say, Cole.
What am I gonna say? What?
Go ahead. No,
What-
keep
what do you
explaining. Keep
think I'm gonna
explaining. No,
say?
keep explaining.
Oh
Keep explaining.
jeez. So these are like songs that like if you would listen to and people would see you listening to them, you would quote unquote get embarrassed. Like you wouldn't really want people to catch you listening to these kind of songs. So one of my biggest artists for the guilty pleasures. What is it?
Oh, so Rip Camerchan. Sorry, guys.
It's Taylor Swift.
How did you know? It's Taylor Swift. Dude, I'm surprised you actually guessed that right away. I don't even listen to Taylor
knew
Swift that
it.
much.
I knew it.
That's insane. Yeah, it's actually Taylor Swift. That's my
know it.
main guilty pleasure. I mean, I like things like Carly Rae Jepsen occasionally, but Taylor Swift, she's like the number one guilty pleasure of mine.
gosh.
Dang. You know what's funny about that is one of our buddies that we used to work with, he's like a big metalhead, dude. He loves like Metallica and Slayer.
He's really good at
and-
guitar.
Yeah,
too.
he's a really good guitarist. He has long hair, but he's like a legit metalhead. And he's got a T-Swift CD in his truck.
He loves Taylor Swift.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like, he played it, like, I got into his truck one time because we were going to lunch, and it just started playing, and I was like, he's like, yeah, you caught me. I like Taylor Swift. I'm like, but you're Metallica. You're the Metallica guy, you know? He's like a hardcore partier, Metallica dude, and he's got Taylor Swift.
Oh, man.
What about you, Thane?
That's awesome.
Thane doesn't really listen to music.
I do listen to music in my car. It's just that same anime playlist I pump from anime songs. 'Cause Spotify has like a playlist called Anime Hits, and they just put in the latest anime songs.
Oh,
Is
they
that, your,
update
is
it?
that your guilty
So
pleasure?
he just lives in
Not
there.
really. No, everyone like people.
He's
I
not
like
gonna get
that kind of
clowned on
music.
for that.
I don't know. Guilty pleasures.
They
Graham
like some
McDonald,
rap music.
Graham McDonald.
the one where it's like 18 naked cowboys in the showers of Ram Ranch.
gosh.
They're terrible. Like it's just him speaking words. It's not even rap in a flow. He just literally is speaking words.
But he likes it. You like it, right, thing?
And
It's
then
okay.
it's graphic. It's very graphic and gay, but it's hilarious at the same time.
So Thane
Like
likes
it's
it a
super
lot.
gay.
Thane likes it a lot.
Oof.
That's good, Thane.
I
Also,
good and healthy for your
Gachi
skin.
Muchi music. If you don't know, it's like gay porn with all the buff, manly dudes, but they like go like that. They,
What
like,
It's just sound effects the
heck?
whole time.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
but they
that's
put like
terrible.
instrumentals behind it.
That's okay.
Is it like smooth, sexy jazz?
And it's not like the actual Shaq's part. It's like them wrestling or something.
Do you blast
They're
that in
going,
your car then?
No, I don't
You
blast in my
it
car.
like-
You
you
wouldn't
sing
dare.
along with it.
And he has this one guy like, oh.
Yeah, it's the one dude in just the back going,
Oh, Thane.
Oh, is he the hype guy that goes, yeah, but it's for the porn song? Oh, I got like a cramp in my jaw from.
Dang, dude.
Well, so my guilty pleasure, and I took this way too far at one point in time in my life, but I actually have to thank Zay for this because he introduced me to this band. So back in like 2012, 2011, One Direction. I am a closet One Direction fan. At one point in time in my life,
Now you've come out of the closet.
I downloaded every single album they had. I love their old stuff. Their new stuff was okay. But they've got a song. They've got two songs. One of them I'm pretty sure they ripped off from Def Leppard because it sounds like Pour Some Sugar on Me. And then another song I just absolutely love, and it's called Back to You. Baby, you don't have to worry. I'll be coming back to you. Back to you.
What's the pour some sugar on me then?
Let me see if I can
know which
find
one it is. I know which
Do you know
one
what it's
it is.
called?
I know what the music video is. I think. Have you seen the music video for it?
My ex-girlfriend
You know
was the
what?
one that showed it to
I
me.
will admit, a lot of anime songs that I bump in my car, it does sound a lot like a lot of pop songs, but when it's a different language, I can hear it. But then when I hear
This is it right
someone
here.
bo-
Sorry, go ahead.
saying it in English, I'm like, ew, ugh. But then the same song comes on in an anime playlist, and it's just sung in Japanese. I'm like, yeah. So I don't know. I'm probably a hypocrite in that regard.
Another one of my guilty pleasures is Five Sauce. I love Five Sauce. But anyway, this is the song. I guess I can just... Sorry, guys. It's called Midnight Memories.
Yeah, I've heard this song. This is for 2012, I think.
Listen to the chorus.
Running
12
a
or 13,
copyright
this album's from.
strike.
Ready?
Race. Yes, totally.
Yep, you're right. And listen to
Or
the
it could be
beginning of
like-
it too. Listen to the beginning.
Oh,
to it.
yeah, for sure.
That sounds like dun, dun, dun,
They changed the
Yeah.
kick drum a little bit
Like,
because
go
there's
to
that
the
one.
go to the chorus again. Go to the chorus again. Oh no, it's not it. It's not it.
Or some
No, it could be,
sugar on me, oh, in the name of love.
Name of love,
Pour some
Beverly
sugar
Hills.
on
Yeah, that's
me.
another one I thought,
That's
too.
Come
what
on,
I
fire
want.
it up.
Dude, that could be
pour
Beverly Hills
it
too, by
up.
Weezer.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but that's my guilty pleasure. Sue me. Yeah, Five Sauce too. 5 Seconds of Summer has like some legit rock and roll hits, dude, and they're awesome.
Sky does like 5 seconds of summer.
I like that one that we did in our band. That was fun.
She looks so good
Yeah,
just
that one.
standing there.
They've got
Yeah.
another one
That
that's
was-
really
that
good
was fun.
called Good Girls. Good girls are bad girls that haven't been caught.
What do you
And
think
she
of the-
said to me, forget what you saw.
What do you think of the song "Young Blood" by them? You know,
I don't like it.
Youngblood,
It's okay, but it's not. I like the rock and roll ones, dude. Then they've got another one called Amnesia. Wish
I
that
love
I
that
could
one.
wake up with amnesia.
That one's great. I really like that one.
Yeah, dude.
So
Good band.
you know, these aren't really guilty pleasures. I really like these, and some people do things legitimate music. But if I show you guys any like Death Grips or Frank Zappa, you'd be like, "What is this garbage?"
I
And I'll
like-
be like,
I like Frank Zappa. I like Death Grips though. I'm not gonna make fun of you for it.
yeah. Well, I mean, Zay, he kind of understands it. You like, I think it's Cole and Sky who like,
It's not music.
We just
Yeah.
don't get our son, Cole. We just don't get our son.
yeah.
Say it, Thane.
You don't get me, Dad. Jeez, I like Frank Zappa and his weird
I don't
music.
even know what that is.
Yeah.
He's a dead guy.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
died on my birthday.
Oh wow, you guys share something in common then.
Yeah.
Birthday and a death day.
No, he was a. He had really weird interviews. Like go watch any
Yeah.
of his interviews. He's
Okay.
a really weird guy.
What about you, Zay? What's some guilty pleasures for you?
Dang, dude, I don't know if I have any. I mean, there's nothing I wouldn't listen to or anyone that I listen to just by myself. Maybe. Is it just because I'm embarrassed?
I guess like you're embarrassed to listen to it like around other people.
Because I could think of like music that I wouldn't listen to around others because like it's like there's a lot of it's like really loud and like it's just not very. I can see why they wouldn't want to listen to
Yeah,
it. I can see
yeah.
that, but there's nothing I'm really embarrassed to listen to around others.
Mumble rap, like.
I don't like that.
You
I
don't
don't want to
like
listen.
that
I
at
feel
all.
embarrassed to listen to it just by myself.
It's like I gotta like you want to review this. You want to be like your idol Anthony Fantano, and you
Oh
gotta
my
listen to
gosh.
latest Young Thug album. You're like, oh my god, why didn't this guy get shot?
Oh, jeez.
That was a quote, right? You were quoting somebody?
Yeah, I was
A
totally
quote.
quoting someone.
Okay. All right. You
I
have to say
guess-
quote.
He's
I guess
so
these aren't
edgy.
like mute. Like, I
Guys,
guess they're not like something we're embarrassed to listen to though, because I'm not embarrassed listening to Taylor Swift. Like, I don't really care. It's just like songs that you like.
Maybe it's like something that's out of your space.
Yeah, out of like your.
That someone
norm,
wouldn't
I
expect
guess.
you to
That
listen
someone would
to?
expect exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There you
Someone
go,
would
do that.
expect you to listen to. I could. I really like early 2000s pop.
Okay, it's like Backstreet Boys then, or
Not that. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
but
like Beyonce.
see, I
Oh,
really like
Rihanna.
Beyonce. I like
Okay.
Beyonce. I really like early Britney Spears. I mean, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not really like I don't think I'm like. I mean, it's I like it, but it's not like I'm embarrassed or anything by
Yeah,
it. But
yeah,
maybe that's it.
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
That
know.
would make sense. That'd be about
yeah,
that.
I don't know.
So the real question is how the heck did you know that Taylor Swift was mine? Where'd that
I've
come
heard,
from?
because I've heard you talk about her before. I'm like, this has got to be her.
You
Because
know,
you like rock music and stuff. I'm like, it's got to be Taylor Swift.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah, I'm into her. I think she's gorgeous too. Some of her newer stuff's kind of garbage, but
She's really tall, by the way.
From Speak Now is my favorite album of hers. From that album, to 1985, I think that's what it's
It's
called.
1989, I think. But you're right.
Whatever
yeah,
those are.
yeah.
From that to those albums and everything in between that, those are like the prime Taylor Swift for me.
Yeah.
I think those are all greatest.
you know, I think a guilty pleasure of mine is like a band. I think they're very irrelevant now, and I don't think they were really too well received in their day and age. But Everclear, I like some of their earliest hits, like the ones like "Father of Mine."
What about
How have
what
you
about
been?
Darude Sandstorm?
That's just a meme. That's just the biggest meme.
That's the burner. Well, is that one?
No, it's
Oh yeah.
That's like old EDM, isn't it? Like
yeah.
electronic music in the beginnings.
But even like 90s pop
That
too,
one.
like that
Yeah.
cheesy stuff. I really like it.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I like the '90s love ballads, dude.
I don't know.
That's how they sing back in the '90s. I never wanna let you go.
Yeah. There's some cheesy stuff.
Like
but I
what's
like
that
the
one guy,
cheesy
Brock
stuff,
something,
though.
or the one guy that I was listening to that you're like, is that so and so?
Oh, Brian McKnight.
Yeah, Brian McKnight. Yeah. I
Brian
love that
McKnight.
stuff.
Yeah, he's like a soul singer, bro.
So yeah, there was one song by Everclear where I did look up as a kid, and I will admit it was like even listening to today's trash. It's like goes AM radio, and I'm like I remember listening to it as a kid, like, hey, this song's fun, and then I go look it up today, and I'm like, wow, this song is absolute garbage.
So I've got another one that I think everybody can apply, can relate to is. Everybody hates this band, but there's that one Nickelback song that you like and you've listened
I
to.
like Nickelback.
There-
Though.
there's this how
I
you
really like
remind
Nickelback.
me.
Yeah, like Dark
That's
Horse.
the
Dark
thing.
Horse is a great album.
But even like How You Remind Me, I
Oh,
even
yeah.
like Photograph. Like I
Dude,
like all that
There's
stuff.
gotta be
Somebody
somebody
see-
for me
Dude,
out there.
Like that stuff, I like it all.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
Yeah.
my
I
favorite
don't have a
one
problem with
is
Nickelback at all.
is it called Far Away or
Yeah, so
far
far
away
away
from where
far
you are.
away.
And there's,
I keep dreaming.
and then wait, they sing the "Never Gonna Let You Go"?
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
too. See,
Throw it
dude,
back to
there's a lot of
Spider-Man. They got
a
freaking
lot of
songs,
bangers, they
yeah,
really
bro.
do.
Throw it back
they
to
do.
Spider-Man where it's like the wings of an angel.
That's
Not
Hinder.
gonna-
That's Hinder.
That is
With the
that's Hinder.
lips
Oh,
of-
shoot.
Lips of an angel.
He's,
Spider-Man.
he's thinking. Yeah, he's thinking
No,
of the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
I'll fly on the
soundtrack.
wings of an
Oh,
angel.
it's
yeah,
just
that
Chad
one.
Kroger.
Oh.
It's just Chad Kroger, but yeah, it's
It's just Chad Kroger.
pretty sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's a cool song though.
It is. Yeah.
So there's also who sings the song for Spider-Man 2 is like Vindicated.
That's
I'm
Dashboard
selfish.
Confessional. They're great.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
Dashboard.
them.
Yeah, dude, you can't.
Spider-Man
dispute
3
that.
I
didn't-
jammed to
Everyone
them.
likes Dashboard
I jammed to
Confessional.
them like regularly.
Yeah.
I do.
Spider-Man 3 did it not have a song like that, a rock song by a band?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it had
That's
that
why
one,
Spider-Man-
that one jazz.
that's why
Groovy
Spider-Man
disco
3
music.
sucks.
There's a lot of reasons why
That's
Spider-Man
why?
3 sucks. Thing,
That's
not just
one of
the
them.
Not the
soundtrack.
pizza time.
No,
That's
that makes
Spider-Man
it great.
2.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Spider-Man 2, dude.
Oh, that is two. That is two. Not
Pizza
Venom.
time.
Venom doesn't make three bad. The finger guns.
You know what is the
Gosh.
best part about that whole movie is just all the meme compilations you
Yeah.
can find on YouTube.
That one guy does a good job.
Yeah, they're
that
great.
one guy that goes through and just does it the whole movie. It's really
Yeah.
good.
So I got one last question for us. It's music related as well.
Yes.
This is what is your favorite like remake version of a song? What would that be called? Like a remake, a
Cover.
Cover.
a cover. Like
Oh,
what's
okay,
your
okay.
favorite cover of a song? So my two are Uprising by Muse. They're the original people. My favorite version of it is by Quiet Riot.
That's a good one.
Uprising by Quiet Riot.
Oh, I've
my
never
favorite
heard that
version of
song
it.
by him before.
I think it's very,
Is
very
it a
When is it
good.
sequel?
from?
Because it
An
wasn't on
older
their
band
album, was it?
covering.
I don't remember what
No,
album.
it was Muse did the
The original.
That's
Yeah,
it. I
will
love
not
that. That's cool.
fall. Yeah, that's
I've never heard
Muse.
Quiet Riot's
Quiet
version.
Riot is very good.
Do you know when it's
Um,
from? Is it from the 80s or 90s or what?
I think it's got to be 90s,
Oh, okay.
maybe early 2000s.
Dude, that's freaking cool. I didn't know that.
The other
That's
one,
covered.
now this might be a pretty unpopular opinion,
Oh no.
but Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson, I prefer the
Oh.
Alien Ant Farm version.
That's
Oh.
a good one, dude.
I don't like Michael Jackson that much. I definitely prefer the cover of Alien Ant Farm better.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
I don't like
Yeah.
the way Michael Jackson sings that song. That's my unpopular opinion of the day. Those are my two.
What's funny though is like you go through Alien Ant Farm's discography. There's no other.
Oh, yeah,
songs
they
that
get
no one
nothing good.
knows. Yeah,
they
no one
did that
knows.
one song so well, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
they
think
did.
it's so
It's good. It is. There's a reason why that's the only song they're known
Yup.
for because it's really good.
Yeah.
What do you got, Thane?
If you listen to the whole discography of Nine Inch Nails, the Hurt version probably might sound better to you than the Johnny Cash version. But I mean,
Damn, that was
Johnny
one of mine.
Cash is I
Yeah.
think his is better too.
Bro, both songs are great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both songs are freaking
If you
awesome.
mix them together, it'll make you want to cut yourself.
I'll do it again.
Fucking do it again.
Was that going to be your Sky?
That was one of them, but I'll change it. I got a couple.
That's. Thane, is that one of yours then?
What?
Is that one
That
of
Johnny
yours?
Cash one of yours?
I don't know. I was saying, like,
Oh.
compared to all the discography of Nine Inch Nails, if you're a fan, you might find the Nine Inch Nails version better than Hurt. But I think more casual people who don't know Nine Inch Nails will probably find the Johnny Cash version better because he's Johnny Cash and he did it really good.
I've got another honorable
If you
mention.
have you guys seen the music video for that too, though?
By Johnny Cash or
Yeah,
Nine Inch
Hurt?
Nails?
he
For
dude,
Hurt.
He
Yeah,
did that.
Johnny Cash,
He
Johnny
did that
Cash.
like right before
Have
he
you seen
died.
that or no?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so good.
Very emotional.
I think he
That's
did it
the
right
way he
before
did
his
that
wife
song,
died,
dude,
and
the
he had
way-
his wife in there.
No, his wife had already passed away at that
Oh,
point,
yeah.
I think. She passed away before he did. But dude, that way he did it, man. That music video just topped it off, I think. He did it well. He picked the right song.
Yeah.
Yep.
So is that yours? Do you have any more? Is that it?
I don't think Marilyn Manson is that bad.
What song did he do?
Marilyn Manson?
I'm asking what song did he cover?
Yeah, we're not talking about people. We're talking about the
Okay.
songs, Thane. The
Yeah.
songs that were covered by other people.
That you
Oh,
like.
That you like
Sweet
better
Dreams are
than the
made of
original.
this.
Or that rivals it, like you think it's close.
Rivals
Think
or
Sweet
better, yeah.
Dreams are made of this. Ooh, he did that song.
He covered that one?
Yeah.
You like that one better?
Yeah, a little.
A little better?
Like, I do
Okay.
like the 80s version because, you know, it's classic synth.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, but there's also the slow version.
I see. Yeah.
That's cool. So I would say my number one is there's a song called No Easy Way Out from Rocky IV, and Bullet for My Valentine does a cover of it, and it is so freaking good. Like
Okay.
it's phenomenal. I need to show you guys it. I don't know if you've
Who's the original?
I haven't heard of it.
I can't remember the guy's name. I'm gonna have to look it
Wait,
up.
what is it called?
It's called No Easy Way Out, and Bullet for My Valentine does a cover of
Oh, okay.
it.
No easy way out.
Yeah, it's from Rocky IV. There's no easy way out.
Oh.
There's no shortcut home.
Dang, okay, I can't tell
God,
you.
I can't spell.
That's
So-
I've heard this song. Though.
Oh, it's by Robert Tepper. So, like, I'll just play you the intro real quick.
This is freaking GTA, bro. This song's in GTA.
Is it really?
Vice City,
right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Vice City.
Okay, so there's that.
Intro,
There's
this
the
is
intro.
song. That's
and then
so crazy.
Let's do Bullet for My Valentine.
I thought this by Survivor
No, a lot of people think that.
because they did Eye of the Tiger, I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
bro, that's a good song.
I don't know
like
if
that
it's
song.
on
Eye of the
here.
Tiger?
No, that one right there.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Dude, that. Oh man.
There's
Booting
no
up,
easy way
booting up
out.
Vice City, dude. That's so crazy. Immediately, like, I know that I can see the
GTA
intro
4
screen.
has the song from
But I'm just gonna have
Silence
to
of
YouTube
the
it really
Lambs,
quick.
where like Buffalo Bill is like playing that song while the girl's screaming down in the little pit.
Yeah.
He's like putting lipstick on. He's like, "Would you fuck me? I'd be so hard," and he's dancing.
Oh, yeah.
What song is that?
It's like, "Goodbye horses."
Oh.
I'm not. Like, I heard that song while waiting in a multiplayer lobby in GTA 4. It's like, oh my gosh, it's the Buffalo Bills song.
Okay, you ready? This is the intro for the same song, Bullet for My Valentine cover. And it's like heavy metal too, dude. It's really, really good.
I always like it when punk people cover songs. I think it's fun to listen to their version of the song.
Yeah, I'll show you guys this after the podcast.
The Punk Goes Pop thing before.
Yeah,
too.
Punk Goes Pop. Yeah.
So, and then my last one is, this is actually a band that I guess you could call them a YouTube band. They're mostly on YouTube, but they do tour and stuff. They're called The Last Night. Or no, Our Last Night is what they're called, and they do a lot of covers. And they do two
the hard rock band. Is that metal like rock band?
Cole knows who they are.
I think I know.
Yeah,
they're like punk rock, but they do a lot of covers. And two that I really, really like, and I would say they rival the actual songs. And I'm gonna get a lot of hate, especially from Thicky on this one. But they do a song of the 1-800 by Logic. It is phenomenal, dude. Hearing that song by Logic, which I love, by the way, don't get me wrong. Logic's amazing. The song's amazing. But they do a rock cover of it, and it is just awesome. Really, really good cover. And then they do another one of Taylor Swift's Blank Space. It's a rock cover.
Yeah, that's
phenomenal as well. It's amazing, dude.
Are they the ones that covered Zombie as well? Like
No.
Cranberries?
No.
Who's that band that did that?
That's a pretty popular band.
Yeah, what's the name of that rock band that,
I don't remember who
covered
does it.
that?
I can Google it real quick.
It's like that hard
That's
rock
a good
band
one too, though. I like that
okay,
cover.
I thought that's who
I
Our
really like the
Last Night
story
was.
behind that one. If you guys don't know, the cover that they're talking
Wolves.
about.
Bad Wolves.
By
That's
Bad
okay.
Wolves,
That's
yeah.
what I thought you were. You're
The
referring
cover,
to.
they originally were going to get the original singer to do the cover
Yeah,
for them, but she had
Dolores-
passed away like
Dolores
a day or two
O'Riordan,
before
O'Riordan, I think.
they were going to record, so they ended up just singing it themselves, like memory of her.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
sad.
I'm sad.
Pretty crazy. So you got any, Zay? You like the covers better?
Recent ones I can think of that rival each other. I don't know if I'd say it's better, but I really like Simon and Garfunkel. So the cover that Disturbed did of Sound of
Yeah.
Silence.
That's amazing.
That was actually my honorable mention because I like them both a lot
Yeah.
for different reasons. Because
Yeah.
they're so different.
And I really like Simon and Garfunkel. Like, I mean, I've listened to him for a while, and like our grandpa
Yep,
loves them. He's given me a bunch of their records. So like, I love Simon and Garfunkel, and then I really like Disturbed as well, though. So like, when I heard that, I'm like, dude, that's another world right there.
Dude, you should watch
The way-
when he plays it live.
I
you
think
will
he
freak
did it
out,
on
dude. It's so
Conan.
good.
The one
Yeah,
he did on Conan, bro.
with like the full orchestra.
Dude, the way he sings, man, he's got a freaking I think one of his voice is probably one of the best
Yeah,
of
dude,
all time.
David
I
Draymond's
think,
amazing.
With the sound of silence.
Well, and dude, Disturbed is another one. They do a Phil Collins cover, or it's a Genesis cover of Land of Confusion.
Oh.
It's really good too.
See, they're just good at covers though, because they also did "Shout" by Tears for Fears
Yeah.
on their
Okay,
first
yeah, yeah.
album. That one's good too. I was thinking about that one as well, but I don't think that's. I
But
definitely think Tears
those ones
for
are
Fears is
interesting because
better.
they're so much more different than the original.
yeah.
So that's like those ones you can't really even put them over the other because they're just so different. Like
Yeah.
the ones that I brought up, like the Quiet Riot's version of Uprising,
Mhm.
very similar sounding.
Yeah.
But I think they did a little bit better because they had guitars instead of electric sounds. And then the Michael Jackson one, they're pretty different.
Yeah.
But they like every note's almost spot on as the
Yeah.
same.
So did you like Muses better than Quiet Riot's? Is what you're saying?
No, I
Or
like Quiet Riot's better.
Oh, okay.
Because Muse
okay.
is the original.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I said. An older
Yeah,
band
Muse
covering
originally made that song.
an older
Oh, they
band
did?
covering a new band. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Quiet
believe they're the
Riot-
original. I'll check again, but
yeah.
I've checked in the past.
Because
Because
I thought Quiet Riot made it, and then Muse. I didn't know they
No.
redid it
Well,
or they
and,
covered
and
it.
Quiet Riot's biggest song is also a cover as well.
Exactly.
They changed the name to C, like from Come On Feels
I
Noise
thought
to COME
Muse's Uprising was from like
CUME.
I don't know why they
2010
did
or 11.
Theirs is from 2009.
9. I thought Quiet Riot has to be before that though.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
So
I thought Quiet
guys-
Riot was before that.
No, there's.
okay, guys, we hit 100,000 subscribers. Old meme.
Uprising by Quiet Riot. Maybe it's not Quiet Riot. Maybe I'm messing that up.
Oh, okay.
Type in Uprising. And
Can I say something? Another
'Cause
song.
Unless that song came out like recently, because I thought
I'm probably wrong on Quiet Riot.
I remember the Muse song coming out like
Quiet Drive, excuse me.
Oh,
Quiet Drive, not Quiet Riot.
Okay.
I mixed up those two all the time.
Whoops.
So it's starting to play. Their version was. Will this tell me? This won't tell me. Well, maybe it will. Show credits. Spotify doesn't tell me anything.
Oof.
I think their version was probably like 2015, maybe.
Really?
It was a lot later.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking Quiet Riot stuff. So if it's Quiet Drive,
2011.
oh, okay.
So 2 years after Muse made it. That's what it was. Sorry, I messed that up. Not Quiet Riot, Quiet Drive.
Okay, see, I don't know who Quiet Drive is.
Yeah, they're just like a pretty unknown punk rock people.
Okay.
Hey, so I wanted to say one more song.
Wait, no, one more thing. One more for me, Thane.
What?
Let Zay go first. You had your time in the shine, in the sunlight.
You had your time in the shine.
I'm gonna say, I know this is kind of a meme song, but I'm gonna say, "Mad World" by Gary Jules. He covered the Tears for Fears song.
Version.
I'd say Tears for Fears. The way that if you listen to a lot of their songs, a lot of them are like a lot darker, but the instrumentals are like pretty light. And then the way that Gary Jules did it, like it's just fits the song. I think the lyrics fits it perfectly.
That song is attached to Gears 3 for me forever. Every
Gears
time I hear
1,
that song,
actually. Oh yeah, Gears 3.
Gears 3.
Actually used it. Gears 1 they just used it for an ad.
That's
for
a
the trailer. Yeah.
That's a cool cover. I'd say those two are really close for me.
What was it? What do you know any other music by Gary Jules? Is that kind of his style? Is the melodramatic?
I think there's another one that's pretty well known, but I mean I don't know his music too well.
Melancholic, is that what they call it?
Yeah, I consider that.
So one song, it's not a cover, but it's kind of a guilty pleasure, and I showed Skylar I think this last night.
Yeah, you did.
It's a song called "Sensual Seduction."
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Bro,
Snoop Dogg.
Have you heard "Sexual Eruption"?
That's what it is. That's what
I
it
showed
was.
him that version.
Oh, okay. Because
But
"Sensual Seduction" is the cover, or
Yeah.
like the clean version.
Yeah, the clean version.
But I showed him "Sexual Eruption."
Bro, it's a
The
beautiful
rap
song.
the rap part is good, but then like the majority of the song, which is the R&B stuff, it's just like I love how cheesy it is. It's like I'm gonna take my time.
Some of the lines are so weird, dude. I'm like,
Bro.
Snoop Dogg made this?
Dude, yeah. If you listen to Snoop Dogg, dude,
Then
it's
we
all
go
right.
I think he's Snoop
get
Dogg,
something
right?
to eat.
Bro, it's a beautiful song. You watch the music video, it's a joke. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Well, that's it. That's it, guys.
That's when he was still on weed.
That's all I had for today. I had some extra stuff, but I don't understand what I wrote in my notes, so I have to figure out what that means. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to the podcast.
Yeah, sorry the camera died for all of you eye watchers that have your eyes glued to the screen.
Nothing happened. I mean, Thane's not naked or anything. Don't worry.
He was real happy this morning when he came out, though.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He got embarrassed, too. I think he heard you, Sky.
He woke up with a riser.
I was trying to hide it.
You definitely were. I saw you
didn't do
grab
that.
I was
right on
hoping you
it.
wouldn't see it, then I see you laugh. It's like, you motherfucker.
You
did.
grabbed
All you had
right
to do was
on
not
it,
look.
dude.
All you had to do was not look.
I saw it too. I didn't say anything.
Anyway, thank
I'm
you
like,
guys.
he probably doesn't want to.
I didn't want anybody to notice, and then Sky just had to laugh.
No, Sky's like, Sky whispers a cold too. Look at him.
He's pitching a tent over there.
And he
front of
he
the
told
toilet
Cole
box.
too.
In front of the donut
What he
box.
did, what he did is he grabbed the donut, he puts it over it. He's like,
And then
He
he was
tries
like,
like-
when he was sitting down eating,
he crouches
he was
over.
hunching
yeah.
over. He was really hunching over.
You know
It was
what,
funny.
Thane, just know that when it happens to me, nobody notices, okay? It's just perfectly hidden all the time, okay?
Sky's
Rip
okay to go out in
Sky,
public, but Thane's not.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to pee. All right, it's not the sexy kind. It's not the
It's not a
aroused kind.
sexy
That's
It's
not
literally-
even a thing.
It's a pee-pee boner.
It's not a. I gotta pee.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yes,
not
it
a
is,
thing.
Cole.
It's
Yes,
just-
it is.
It's you woke up. That's what it is. That's what happens when you wake up.
No, sometimes when I have to hold it in, it does get hard.
What?
Yes.
Cole, it's not out of the ordinary because I'm the same way. It's not all the time, but some mornings I
Really?
wake up and you have to pee really bad and you're just...
That's not why you have. That's not why you have one though. It's not because you have to pee.
We
though.
should look that up.
I don't think it is.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, look it up.
Okay.
No, Cole. Even
I'll live
before I
with
was
this one on
asleep,
my
when I've
search
held my
history.
bladder in, it has hardened, and
See, I don't have that. Like if I'm awake and I hold in my pee, I don't. No, I'm not pitching. But if I wake up in the morning, sometimes it happens. I don't know why either. I can't explain it. Maybe I was having a sexy dream or something.
I mean, that's why you have them in the morning is because stuff like that. It's not because you have to pee. There's no way. I've never heard that once in my life.
Have you
ever had that though, where you've had to pee in the morning and you have to literally
dude,
hunch over
every
or just
male in
pee
the planet Earth has had that.
have you heard the Ninja Sex Party song "No Reason Boner"?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not because you have to pee. There's no reason for it. There you go.
I found an article.
They found it. They found it.
There we go.
The
Oh
suspense
goodness!
is
I'm
killing me.
trying to find the right
I
part.
like the
'cause-
music video.
Wait, there's a name
where-
for it. Morning wood, or as your doctor is more likely to call it, nocturnal penile turnescence. NPT is more common and important than you think. I'm just trying to find the actual part about that though. So go ahead, you can
About
keep talking.
peeing.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, while Zay's looking that up, we'll close right on that. So we'll do our usual spiel at the end and get you guys hooked. And then you'll have to jump in later to get it. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to the podcast. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it because we post these weekly.
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Get us to 213 subscribers.
Like the like button. Dislike the dislike button if you didn't like it. Comment because the comments are great for the algorithms of YouTube's.
Guys,
leave a long comment
Yeah.
telling your life story. Maybe YouTube will probably pick that up better.
Don't get too
Yeah.
personal though.
tell
'cause
us
it is
your
the internet.
tell us your guilty pleasure songs down in the comment
Write a whole
section.
novel down in the comments and we'll read it live.
Guys, also next week is Community Day again, so be sure to submit your questions on our Discord or YouTube comment section, or add us on Twitter and Instagram.
Drop those motherfucking questions, man.
Nothing's safe, so just ask personal, private questions, and we'll
Yeah.
answer them.
Also, feel free to go check out some shows that we have on our YouTube channel. A new one we released called Rewind, and then another one called Gameception, which both are conveniently on the top of our YouTube page. So go check
And
those out.
I'm currently in the writing process of a third show. That's right, a third show is coming.
Yep.
Hopefully in
Yeah.
March.
And stay tuned for.
No, it is going to come in March. I'm going to make sure of it.
Yeah.
It is March, guys, and it snowed. What the
Oh,
crap?
baby.
End of March.
And stay tuned for every Friday this month. We have a special video that's a little bit different that's coming out for you guys. Every Friday, all 4 Fridays.
Dang, wait. So,
You can't see me.
guys, Boober's birthday is next Sunday, and my birthday's in 2 Sundays.
Should we have Boober call in on his birthday?
What if we have like a celebration for both of us next Sunday?
we could?
Part of the podcast, we could do
Okay,
that.
we
You
can
guys
I
wanna
think
do that?
Ask Boober
yeah,
questions.
Let's see. Let's have a 10-minute Boober power hour.
We could have Boober calling. That'd be funny,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Okay.
Special calling.
Alright.
For the last thing, Zay's got it. He's got the dish.
Scoop on the pee-pee.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so it says, so it's natural to get erections while you're sleeping. So it says,
Yes.
on average, guys get 5 erections every single night.
Wow.
That's what it says.
Is that a
It says men
disappointing
spend
number?
about 25% of the night with an erection.
Oh, dang.
That's what it says.
He's doing work in the night.
Yeah. So it says, let's see. And contrary to popular myth, morning wood doesn't have anything to do with the pee. Or
See,
to
Zane,
pee.
your excuse is lackluster. It's just because everyone has them in the night. I told you why.
I just was kind of pissed that Sky
You just have to
pointed
pee
it
in the
out.
morning. That's just how it works. You have to pee in the morning. Sometimes you got a big wood.
Except
Yeah.
it wasn't in the morning. It was almost noon because I
But
stayed
you were
up all
asleep
night.
because you went to
Yeah.
bed at 7 this morning. So
Yeah,
that's what
dude.
happens when
I
you
did.
sleep.
I was playing a lot of Bloodborne.
Then when did you go to bed?
7.
You monster.
It was after that. I woke up. It was like
Dude, I wasn't
7.
tired.
It was
I
like
wasn't tired. I was just
7:19.
literally like,
You son of a. All right.
and then I still wasn't tired. It's like, I need to sleep. I really do need to sleep. So I turned off and went in my bed and laid down.
Woke up with a wood later.
Yeah.
It happens. So I have a let's see.
So
Regardless of why it happens, Thane, listen to me. Regardless of why it happens, don't be ashamed, Thane. Morning erections are not only normal, they're healthy. Your body is hardwired to wake up with an erection every morning. In fact, lack of regular morning erections can signal a more serious underlying problem with your heart, blood flow, hormone levels, or even sleep patterns.
Wow. I didn't know that one.
I can't believe a lot of our health depends on our pee-pee.
So
I don't think it depends on it. It's just
determine it.
It's just a sign.
Yeah.
okay. So let's end on this note. Your penis is like New York. It never sleeps.
Hey.
Oh gosh.
Not for kids.
Da-da-da.
That's a nice one-liner you can hang your hat on, Thane. Literally, you can hang your hat on it.
Thanks for watching.